Long time no see. Excuse me. Haven't been that faithful to the YouTube community, as y'all know, but I came here because if you didn't know already, I am pregnant. And I'm actually in my third trimester. I am 31 weeks as of today, and I'm having a baby boy. And I thought, with all of this COVID-19 stuff going on, coronavirus, having to be quarantined, if you know me, you know I'm in school. We're not on campus anymore. We're doing online classes, all of that good stuff. So, I've been stuck in the house for the most part. I was going to try to work, but my family they were not having that. So I have been mainly in the house since I've moved out of my apartment at school. Yeah, so back to the point of this video. I am pregnant. I found out a long time ago, obviously. I think I actually took a pregnancy test September 28th. Yeah. And I don't know. It was, it was a lot to take in at first. I didn't really know what to do. But, I came to a decision to, move forward. And I've had a pretty healthy pregnancy. Baby's healthy. I'm healthy. I'm not high risk or anything, which is a good thing. So, thumbs up to that. Y'all ignore my nails because, yeah, it's not. But pretty much, I'm just going to talk a little bit about what I've experienced and, what it's like being pregnant, being in school, all of that good stuff. So if you want to see or want to hear, hear me talk about my pregnancy experience so far, keep watching. Okay, so let's get into it. So I'm 31 weeks pregnant, and so far, I will say the first and second trimester, I was like super duper, super sick. Like, that was not fun at all. I could eat. It's just like I get sick. And there was nothing that really triggered me getting sick, but I just was always sick. Then, what else? I didn't have like sore, achy boobs. My boobs haven't gotten super big since I've been pregnant or anything like that. What else do they try to say you experience while you're pregnant? I'm trying to think. I should have wrote a list or something, but yeah, that's pretty much the main thing I dealt with the first and second trimester that just really affected me was throwing up. Like, that is not fun. And another thing, pregnancy is a beautiful thing, I won't lie, it's beautiful, especially when you can enjoy moments and you have support and things of that such. So, but it's not easy, even though it's really beautiful and stuff. And I think a lot of people show, just the really nice, beautiful, gracious side of pregnancy, but it's not easy, okay? Everybody is working hard, and you're tired when you don't want to be tired, when you can't be tired, and it's just a lot. So, yeah. So I guess the next thing I'll talk about is cravings. I haven't, I have like, I just like sweets really. Not, I don't like chocolate at all since I've been pregnant. I I would eat chocolate before. Like I would eat Kit Kats, Reese's peanut M&Ms. I can't stand chocolate right now. It's just not good. It's like chocolate. But I like ices, any type of like fruity popsicles, pretty much any type of fruity candy. That's on me. That's the type of stuff that I want to eat. And I also like, at one point in time I had two specific cravings on like 2 different weeks. That's only like really super specific. Like one time I was eating the strawberry wafers. I'm not really sure if you guys know what I'm talking about, but Keebler's, the brand Keebler's sell them, and I used to eat a strawberry wafer pack like every day. Not the really big ones, but like the personal ones. I get me one every day. And one week I craved candy apples so bad, and it's like wintertime. Well, it was wintertime, it's now springtime, but it was like winter-ish time when I wanted one. So, you know, they're really hard to find. Thankfully, there's like the Rocky Mountain chocolate factories. They actually sell candy apples, you know, the plain ones. I wanted the red ones, you know, the green apple with the red candy coating. And so I finally got it. I waited like a week to get it. My child's father, he tried to help me look for them. I had to pretty much wait till I got back to Charlotte to get one, because we have like a couple here. And I got me two when I finally got one, and I ate two. I ate both of them that day, and the next day I went back and got me another one. So those are like pretty much the only 2 times I can think. Okay, so my video got interrupted, but yeah. So those were the only times I had like really specific cravings. I guess the strawberry wafers and the candy apples. And then I like those SpongeBob ice creams, the little popsicles, the character ones. You usually can get them like off of an ice cream truck, but they also have them in like convenience stores. So yeah, I like those. That's pretty much it for cravings. I don't have any weird cravings. Like I'm not out here eating Oreos with peanut butter or something. So yep, I have pretty normal cravings, I guess. My mom calls me yum yum because I do eat a lot more than I was eating before. If y'all know me, y'all know when I got to college, honey, I shed some weight. But yeah, I'm back eating. And this was not like I wasn't eating before. Just I didn't have like this super big appetite to just be eating all the time. Now pretty much I like want breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Maybe some snacks in between. Like I'm like, you know, Mommy about to eat it. Mommy about to eat it. Mommy about to eat it. So, you know, that's kind of adjustment to me too. And that's one of the things I mean when I'm like, they don't tell you like the things you're gonna struggle with in pregnancy. Like that was kind of a struggle for me, because when I got to college I had like lost all this weight, and it's like kind of like getting bigger again. And it's not like everything's getting big. I mean, I have a super big stomach and stuff, big belly bump or whatever, and I'll show you that at the end of this video. I'll give y'all a little bump view. But that was like a super like hard adjustment for me, because I had like just lost all this weight. I think when I was like going to college, like when I first came to college, I'm pretty sure I was in a size 20. Before I got pregnant, I was in a size 14. So y'all do the math. And so that's kind of hard, you know, to have to like gain weight. You need to gain weight. You're going to gain weight while you're pregnant, and I know that, but it was a hard thing for me to accept anyways. What else? So I'm 31 weeks pregnant, and I will show y'all some ultrasound pictures, but I don't have them up. Maybe I'll do that next week. I actually have an appointment next week for ultrasound, and I'll turn 32 weeks the day after. So I'll show y'all some like really updated ultrasound pictures on my next video. But yeah, so I guess I'll move on. So pretty much I didn't drop out of school or anything. I stayed in school, and going to school pregnant for the most part was kind of normal. You can't really do some of the things that you obviously did before, like drinking and partying and doing those type of extracurricular activities, nor do you really want to. But it's like but the actual school part was normal up until like this semester, spring semester, when I started getting bigger, and it's like, oh my gosh, I can barely fit in my desk. And before all of this stuff happened, when we had to move off of campus and stuff, I was like very concerned with my classes that had actual desk, and having not having a place to sit, because I'm like, oh my gosh. But I like told all my professors, like, I'm pregnant, and I might not be able to fit in this desk in a little bit, so I'm gonna have to make some accommodations. But everyone was like really cool about it. All my professors, they didn't make me feel weird. Some of them asked me questions like how I feel about being pregnant or whatnot, but none of them made me feel uncomfortable or weird about being pregnant. And sorry I keep yawning. I woke up earlier than I usually do this morning. And yeah, so that's that. That's another thing. Like here lately, I've been like super tired. Like, I haven't been sleeping that well at night. Like I don't usually, last night I made myself go to bed like around maybe 11, 12 something. But usually I can't go to bed till like 3 something. And not just like 3 o'clock, like 3:30 or something or more. So I've been having a really lot of late nights, early mornings type of thing. And then, I wake up, like 10, 11, 12 o'clock. And then I'll turn around and take naps. Since I've been pregnant, I have very low iron. And I actually have to take medicine for it. And I kind of didn't start taking it until like recently, to be honest, because I thought I was gonna be constipated, but that's not the case. And I'm taking those, and I kind of thought like that a reason that made me start taking my iron pills was I was like, maybe I'm so tired because my iron's like really low, and I need to start taking them anyway. So I started taking them. But I went over my cravings. I went over school. Yeah. My family and friends are really supportive. I don't have like a bunch of friends, but the main 2 that I hang out with, they're really supportive the whole time. One of my friends, she's like always posting me, which is nice and stuff, because sometimes when you're pregnant, you don't feel all that great, okay? You don't feel as fabulous as you are. So that's nice. And my family's like really supportive. My mom at first, she wasn't that happy. I don't think anybody was like, super excited except for my aunt. My grandma, she was supportive from the jump. Everybody was supportive pretty much from the jump. I am in school, so people are like, it could have happened after you graduated, but it's here, so we're gonna be supportive, and that's really nice to have that type of support. I think it makes it a little easier when you're pregnant and you have so much support, because I could not imagine not having any support at all. My child's father, for the most part, he's pretty supportive. I think it's an adjustment for him. Like, we're both pretty young. He's only like a year older than I am, so we're pretty young, and it's pretty a big adjustment when you're like this young. I'm only 21, so that makes me 22. And being pregnant and young is hard because you're not even like really on both sides that mature yet. So like you have to mature like really fast, and you have to deal with some things. And but he's supportive. He's still very supportive. It's just for both of us, it's not the easiest thing, and we've had to make adjustments. One thing I didn't talk about, I've been like super moody the whole time I've been pregnant. That kind of sucks. It kind of sucks like being so, I get upset very easily. And I hate that. I'm already like, I wouldn't say I'm a big crybaby, but I'm very in touch with my emotions, I think, for the most part. And just being super, super sensitive, and things that hurt my feelings before probably, I mean, things that wouldn't hurt my feelings before hurt my feelings now. And it's just like, ugh. I hate that. But it's something that comes, you know, with the territory of being pregnant. That's one of the other things they don't tell you. I think they do tell you that your moods will be a little out of whack, but they don't tell you how severe it can be and how hard it is to adjust when you're not usually like crying over every single thing. Like you can literally cry over spilled milk when you're pregnant, and it's just like, oh my gosh, like I'm crying, I'm upset, whatever the case may be. Yeah, so he is a little boy. I at first said that I did not want a girl because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a handful, and I just didn't really want a girl. I've never really ever wanted a girl. But then like my child's father kept talking about a girl, my mom and my stepdad kept talking about a girl, and it kind of just grew on me, and I was like really wanting a girl. I went and found out the sex of my child. It wasn't a girl, and I think till this day I'm still kind of like, you were supposed to be a girl. But you know, I don't love baby any less. It's just, you know, at first I thought I didn't want that. And then I was like, you know, that wouldn't be bad. Like all the stuff you can do with a little girl, but you can do stuff with boys too. So I did deal with a little bit of gender disappointment. That's very real. Some of y'all, if you've had babies, you know, you were expecting and you see something, but nope. His little pee-pee showed right up on that ultrasound. So I ain't having a boy. Yeah. So, let me show y'all this bump because it's very real. Ooh, let me back up. Okay, so yeah, this is my 31-week bump, and I was still a plus size girl when I got pregnant. Like I said, I wore a size 14. Yeah, I'm really a mama, so well, about to be a mama, and yeah, that's my bump. And I don't really have too much to say. I don't want to make the video super long because I'm going to be making one of these from now on until the time I go into labor, and then I'll do like maybe a baby reveal. Oh, one more thing. I did not get to have a baby shower. I'm not going to be able to have a baby shower because of the COVID-19 thing. And you know, you can't gather. That was pretty disappointing. This is like a bad time to be having a baby, you know? And then it's like when he gets here, I'm gonna be super like paranoid. So yeah, that's, if y'all like, where's her baby shower at? That's why I haven't had a baby shower. I'm not gonna have one probably until sometime after he's born, because all of this stuff, like we're not supposed to gather in groups bigger than 50. My baby shower is gonna have like 80 people in it at it, at least. So that was that. That was pretty disappointing too. But I don't think I forgot anything else. So I will see you guys next week on Tuesday at 32 weeks. And yeah. All right. Bye, guys.